What is good? Diamond Dynasty, baby. Y'all already know what's going on in this video today. Today, man, as you guys can tell by the title of the video, what you guys wanted me to react to. I've been getting blown up left and right. Why you guys wanted me to react to this video. So let's get into the video. Like, comment, subscribe, all of that. Tell a friend until they ain't your mama, tell their Uncle Joe we still a hoe. Let's get right into the video. Let's see. A lot of you guys were saying Natalie was very emotional about negative comments, which is going to come with the territory. But here it is. Let's get into it, man.
Try not to get emotional right now, but it's hard whenever
it's okay to get emotional.
Open yourself up to people and you try to allow, like, I don't know, your supporters have a glimpse of your life, and then people use everything that you try to give to them against you, and try and come up with their own narratives and
what
everything.
Narratives was it?
Well, people are saying things along the lines of, like, really, like, coming at my character and saying things like that I don't love you, Natalie's not really gay, Natalie uses Ezee, Natalie doesn't bring anything to the table, like, just honestly really, really hurtful stuff that had me in real deal tears. And it's like, even though I know that none of that is true, it's just that it's the fact that people can be so just ruthless and mean.
No, they can. They can. And it takes a special type of individual to be an influencer or to be in the spotlight in general, because you are under a microscope. I don't think people understand the severity. You think it's all cute to be famous and shit until you get famous and shit. And then you don't want to be famous and shit, you know. I tell anybody, go get the money. Fuck the fame, go get the money. And I totally can understand where she's coming from. In no way, shape, or form am I on Ezee and Natalie's level. But I have even had moments in my, time on YouTube where I've shared vulnerable things as well. And they have been used against me too. So I can totally understand that. But you have to understand that nobody is going to have any ammo if you don't give it to them. I can say I have never regretted not sharing information. But there has been times where I may have regretted, which I don't have any regrets. But if I had any regrets, it would be sharing some information, or oversharing. So at the end of the day, you have to figure out whether or not you want to share these things, because they could be used against you. It's kind of like when they read you your Miranda rights, they say you have the right to remain silent, right? Anything that you say could be used against you in a court of law. That's exactly how it is to be an influencer, to be a celebrity, to be somebody in the spotlight. It's something that you have to deal with. And yeah, if you are not tough, you don't have tough skin, you don't have thick skin, man, you are not going to last. It's going to chew you up and spit you out. That's why there's a lot of mental health problems when it comes to influencers and celebrities, man, because just dealing with people prying into your privacy and always having an opinion on even the smallest details of your life, not knowing what really happens behind the scenes, and not knowing how you genuinely feel inside, that can be tough. And it's not for the faint of heart. I tell everybody all the time, man, if you want to do this shit and you want to put yourself out there, you want to put your face on camera, you want to be on video, whatever it is, if you want to be any type of content creator, if you want to be in the spotlight at all, it's gonna come with some shit, point blank, period. And if you can't handle it, you gotta get out. You gotta find a way to separate and detach your emotions and your feelings from the opinions of others if you're gonna stay in this thing and you're gonna have any longevity. But let me know how y'all feel about that in the comment section down below. Yeah, it sucks that people threaten you. They even threaten babies out here. You know what I'm saying? Like, they do the most on the internet. And that's why you have to protect your privacy, especially the things that you hold near and dear to your heart, like your relationship, right? You share that shit, a lot of the times it gets fucked up because of outside opinions. And then them outside opinions start permeating your brain, you know what I'm saying, your mental, and you start thinking, well, shit, does she really feel this way? I don't know, maybe I'm missing something. Blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? So it can really cause toxicity in whatever you value in your life. So you have to be really cautious and very careful what you share. Nobody has ever regretted undersharing. They have always regretted oversharing. So, just keep that in mind to anybody who actually wants to be a content creator.
It, like, really hurts me because I feel like I try
to be real.
I try to put my best foot forward on the internet. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really try to show who I am, and I try to, like, it's impossible to show completely who you are,
Mm-hmm.
and these snippets that you get out of our 24 hours a day, 360, what is it, 5 days a year. Like,
Right.
Yeah.
it's hard for you to really see the depths of who we are as a person. But
Mm-hmm.
some of you, I'm coming to realize, don't really care. I think you just like to hate me, and that hurts.
And there's no reason to hate somebody that you don't even know. That's another thing. Have your opinion all you want, right? Opinions are like assholes. Everybody has one. And to be honest, sometimes it's going to be negative opinions. But at the end of the day, the only opinion that should matter, I know it sounds cliche, and I know it sounds like, oh, yeah, everybody says that. Easier said than done. But the only opinion that you should value is your own, y'all. I'm talking about friends, family members. Fuck what anybody thinks. The only opinion that should matter is your own. We gotta stop putting the power in other people's hands. Now, I understand, like I said, man, her DMs probably be flooded with bullshit. She sees negative comments. She hears negative things, you know. So, like I said, I can understand. But at the same time, it's the life that you signed up for. It sucks. But I'm glad that she's opening up and she's vulnerable enough to share this, because it is a real thing. Sometimes it could be that one negative comment out of a million positive comments that your mind just goes to, just because our brains are programmed to see the negative and not the positive. And you just got to think about and focus on how many people really support you out of the 5 negative comments, out of the 10 negative comments, or whatever the case is. Focus your energy, time, and attention on the people who really fuck with you, you know? But anyway.
That really hurts, because it's like,
Do you think it's some like I don't understand it. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like I said, like, y'all are entitled to your own opinions. We're the ones
Mm-hmm.
that decided to put our lives on social media. You know what I'm saying? But it's like at the
you're
expense of
entitled to opinions,
But
but
tearing
not
her
to
down?
not to hate. That's not the reason why we decided to build a community on
Right.
YouTube, and that's not the reason why we decided to show, like, our relationship to you, our friendships to you. Not to build some type of hate community. Hate.
I'm gonna just say this, y'all. Anybody who is a content creator or is in the spotlight is not immune to haters. Matter of fact, people are either gonna love you or hate you when you're being your authentic self, right? When you're being authentic and you're being the real version of yourself, there's gonna be people who love you, and there's gonna be people who cannot stand you and hate you. But that's good, because if you're being authentic, then that's polarizing. That means that, you know, like, shit, you're being 100% you. So I either gotta love you or hate you. There's no in between. So that means you're doing something right. But I know, like I said, mental health is a very serious thing. And sometimes those negative comments can get to people. So I 100% get it. But once again, even Jesus got hated on. We talking about Jesus here, right? The Son of God. Got hated on and crucified. So how much more us? If you put your life online, you are susceptible to haters. It is a guarantee, 100% guarantee, beyond a shadow of a doubt, that you are going to have haters. That's just going to be what it is. You know? There's no way around it. That's what comes with it. So no, nobody signs up to be hated on. Shit, I don't sign up for that. Nobody does. But there's going to be haters. Point blank period. And you have to know that. You know, that's something that just needs to be accepted, or like just don't produce any content, because it's part of the game, man. It really is.
Hate Natalie community. Like, that shit hurts. Like, y'all don't understand. Like, I'm a real person.
Yeah.
It's really hard, bro. Like, it's hard because I'm like, I have feelings. And y'all see that, like, on everything I post. Like, if you follow me and you actually support me, you see the type of person I am. Like, I'm a very positive person, and
You could be the most positive and they still
you
don't
know,
hate.
to wake up to, like, such fucking negative comments about me that aren't true, and people just really, like, questioning, and not even just questioning, saying who I am. Like they're saying who I am. Like they're
like,
not.
like they know you or something.
Yeah, and it's like, bro, you actually don't know me. You don't know me. Why do you like?
It pisses me off too, because it's like, damn, like I don't want to see you like this. And you my queen, and I don't want you crying like that. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, damn, like, bro, y'all don't understand.
In our second episode,
we're the second episode in, but now I'm seeing you cry. Now I'm crying, and it's just like, what the fuck, like, y'all. You guys are, if you're gonna be our supporters, be our supporters fully. Like, she's a human being, and
yeah, but the haters are not supporters. Well, some of them are, because honestly, the haters are tapped in more than the supporters are most of the time, right? You just don't see them, or they're the ones being negative in the fucking comments, right? Some people honestly don't have any negativity towards you, but some people honestly wonder if, you're really happy with Ezee. Some people really question, are you really, into girls? Some people, have honest questions that might come off as hate. But straight up haters are not supporters anyway, so you can't even put them in the same category,
And you got me all wrong on top of it. Like, okay, the shit that you're saying is false. Like, first of all,
my baby does a lot for me. First of all, she does a lot for me. And regardless if it's behind closed doors or to the public, when it comes to our extreme birthdays or not, the reason why I do the most and I am extreme is because you love me the way you love me. And we decided to work this out because you say, you know what, I'm gonna show you everything that you've been needing and everything that you want, and and if it is in this certain way, maybe the love language that you need, I'm gonna do it. And it's like, hell yeah, like, you step up to the plate when it's time, and that's what you did. And it's just like, well, damn.
And that's what I've been doing. That's what we've been doing.
Right.
Every single thing that y'all see and that we allow you to see is like, and how much we love each other. You can't just make that shit up. Like, I swear, people will be like, right,
for 6 years of friendship, we make that shit up. Like, come on now.
People will literally like be in the comments, and we see y'all. Like, I don't know if you just think you're just keyboard warrior and we don't read the comments. No, we see y'all talking about, oh, this is fake. Like, I knew Natalie never really cared. Do you really think...
I seen people in the comments saying it was fake, too. I don't believe that. I don't think it was fake at all. And I think, people break up, couples break up just like you break up with your nigga, your bitch, or whatever the case is, right? Breakups happen. So... it just is what it is. And even if they never got back together, like, it doesn't mean that Natalie never loved Ezee or whatever the case was, right? It was what it was, and sometimes shit just does not work out. So, I mean, you just never know what happens behind the scenes, like I said.
I'm that good of an actor. When our real fans, we see y'all too, and we love you so much. Thank you for being a real fan.
Focus on them.
But when they make these little clips of how we look at each other and how our chemistry is, bro, not the best actors in the world can't do that. Like, this is not acting.
I remember watching those videos.
Real.
This is real. And I remember watching those videos when we were just best friends. And they would see the chemistry and dynamic of how in love you were with me before I confessed my love to you.
Yeah.
And it's like, this is some real shit. We are real people. And we go through real problems. So imagine, like,
and we have bad days.
We have great days.
Beautiful
days. Emotional days. Yeah. Shit can get toxic days. We live just like you. So, like, imagine if you read 1,000 negative comments to you.
Like, and then it's like a snowball effect, because if somebody says something negative, it's like the negative Nancy's, like the people that just I don't know if they're just sad in their own lives or whatever it is, but they just love to jump on the bandwagon and be like, yep, like, comment, you know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, I just want to say this, like, I don't want to go too much further into this, but I want you guys to understand, like, the type of community that we're building, the type of community that we are building and that we want to continue to attract to us are positive people. This podcast is supposed to create a safe haven for all different types of people, whether you're gay, straight, freaking, whatever. We want everyone to come on here. We want to be able to interact with y'all. We want to eventually be able to open up to the public and answer questions. And we want to have productive conversations in the comments. And we want y'all to feel safe. And in order to do this, we need to feel safe. if I don't feel safe, like I literally started questioning, do I even want to continue doing this podcast? Do I want to continue sharing parts of us?
You.
Well, I have a question.
Because it's going to come with it.
1 second,
Sorry,
baby.
go ahead.
If we don't feel safe, we're not going to want to continue doing this.
I feel you.
So I ask that if you don't have anything nice to say, please don't say it, because we're going to start becoming very vigilant when it comes to blocking people, because I don't want that type of energy on our page. We don't want that type of energy on our page, and we're trying to attract more mature and like positive, high vibration people.
Right. Well, that brings me to a question. Do you regret falling in love with me?
Absolutely not.
No?
No, even though it comes with a lot of crazy, like us falling in love publicly comes with a lot of crazy. It also has come with a lot of good, and we've been so blessed. We're sitting in our dream bedroom and our dream home, and regardless of the people who have, are negative, we have thousands, hundreds and thousands of people that are very positive.
That's the point.
We have the opportunity to even run into in person sometimes, and you guys stand out more than anything. I just want y'all to know that y'all stand out more than anything.
Focus
and
on
we
them,
want to give
man.
you your praise even more.
Focus on them. I do believe that Natalie does care about Ezee. Of course, she loves Ezee and all of that, right? If she didn't, she wouldn't be in a relationship with a girl. I don't even think she likes girls like that. She just like Ezee. So if this doesn't work out, she might go back to men. But even if she does, like, that's her choice. That's her life. Whatever she wants to do, she's gonna do.
I've been in the group chat with a lot of my supporters, with Alexis.
That's what I'm saying. That's the most important thing. You got to focus on the people who are focused on loving you. You can't focus on the people who are spreading negativity towards you. Some days are better than others. Sometimes the haters can get to you more than other days, right? Because like she said, we have good days, we have bad days. But at the same time, if your energy is mostly focused on the good comments and the people who fuck with you, you can't lose. And if you look in their comment section, it's so many people who support them over the little 5 people who don't. So once again, we have to shift our focus. First and foremost, there's nobody who's going to have 100% positivity rate in whatever community you're trying to build. I don't care, like I said, if you're Jesus. Jesus had haters too, clearly. Okay? And even had people who betrayed him in his clique, right? In his disciples and shit. So it's just like, in a perfect world, yes, we're going to have 100% positive comments, right? In a perfect world. But this world is not perfect. This world is full of opposites. If you have good, you have evil, right? If you have positive comments, you're going to have negative comments. If you're going to have lovers, you're going to have haters. But don't y'all see that y'all have way more lovers than y'all have haters? Focus on that. I know they're not asking for my advice. All I'm saying is, look, focus on the people who actually still fuck with you and still support you no matter what throughout the whole journey. Right? Because those are the only people who fucking matter. Sometimes there are comments that have constructive criticism. And then there's just plain out hate. We can see that, but...
Lovers from best friends. Like, you were a straight girl, and I at that time was childish and loved the chase and loved straight girls or whatever.
I was childish.
It was naturally, we were just best friends. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And the fun, great times that we had as just best friends, there are moments where I'm just like, well, damn, like, I miss my best friend. You know what I'm saying? I miss her. And I just feel like sometimes when you were arguing or whatever, it's just like, damn, man, we was best friends. We wasn't arguing as much. But I think that's normal, though. It's just like in a beginning of a relationship. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you can sit there and say, oh, yeah, I miss this about, the beginning of time. But I feel like we've done a great job, especially being back together, integrating both of the best friendship and relationship, and we always been great at that. And when we are steering away from that, we navigate back into it. You know what I'm saying? But then sometimes I feel like, or at a point, it was like coming in between our intimacy, and that's where it's just like, damn, like,
Wait. Yeah, we're going to get into that. Because I have another question.
You have another question?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well, I'm trying to get into the intimacy. We're trying to get freaky. You know what I'm saying? Just between us. get into the intimacy. We trying to get freaky. You know what I'm saying? But just between us, podcast. You see that? They can't even see. Some people can't see, but some people out.
Look, my fucking internet started glitching and shit when she did that.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Okay, I'm done. Okay, what's your
She's
question?
air humping, guys. If you can't see, this girl's air humping right now. It's crazy.
Okay, go ahead. What's your question?
Okay.
And yo, Versace robe, because you look good.
You look good.
Hey, man.
You look good.
I like what you looking like. You like what I look
Silly.
like? All right, what's your question?
It's the fresh braids for me.
Hey, it's the second episode. I had to come correct.
Exactly.
We got a podcast now. Make sure y'all tune in on Apple Music and Spotify because we still are best friends. Mm-hmm. And I be wanting to tell you certain things, not in like, oh yeah, like I just seen this fine ass shorty, but then it's like it used to be like in the beginning of our relationship where we could be like, damn, she thick. And I feel like
you could take them home too.
We can't do that anymore. And even
Why?
when we're best friends, of course we're just friends. But then when we were together, you would still allow that. It's like you would admire a booty. You know what I'm saying? It's a booty.
We can take her home
Look
too.
at that ass. Like, goddamn. You feel me? I'm not wrong. You see that ass. She got that ass out. You feel me? Okay, that's too much.
See, okay, that's the problem.
But I'm just saying, you
Hey,
to
we
be
can
like that.
you think that, I think that, we can take her home. You feel me?
We was different than everybody else, and that's what I miss. It's like I'd be like, damn,
We were
look at
different
that ass.
because we were best friends.
No, but when we were together though, in the beginning of that stage, you were like that. You
But
was
you
like,
know
my
what?
nigga.
You
Like,
know-
give me some. You was like, on the other hand, you was like, yo, why nigga, look at that ass.
You know what the issue was? What changed for me was that
What?
this was a hard part of the transition,
Uh-huh.
and she didn't know where those boundaries were. Like, it's not realistic to be just 100% best friends still and it be healthy.
Yeah.
And lovers. It's not 100%.
You gotta pick one. To be honest, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, cause you don't wanna. To me, it's a different dynamic when you like speaking to a woman who you want to be romantically involved in. You don't. I mean, best friend, I guess. You know what I'm saying? Like, but at the same time, it's got to be a different type of dynamic. It's got to be a different type of energy. Damn, you look good, type shit. Whatever the case is, you know, it's gonna be a whole different type of vibe that I'm finna set. So that's just me though. But at the same time, just my opinion. I believe that Natalie sometimes wants more of that romantic connection. I don't even want to say romantic, but you know, a different type of vibe. Not really this friendly ass, you know, like bitch. You know, like Ezee be calling her bitch like that sometimes. Just like, come on, bro, we gotta, you know what I'm saying? We don't talk to our lady like that. You know, so I believe that since they started off as best friends, sometimes it's hard for Ezee to get out of that. Even Natalie too. You know, let me know how y'all feel in the comment section down below. But yeah, man, it's just like you have a different way that you talk to your woman. You speak to your woman, right? You don't speak to her like your boys. You know, your boys, what's up, nigga? Whatever the case is. But your woman, you know, you talk to her nice. You know, whatever the heck you do. You know what I'm saying? You talk to her nice. You talk to her a whole different way. But anyway.
Like, I feel like we definitely can. And we've had moments where I'm like, we are both like, oh, dang, like, she has a nice booty. Or, like, look at her body. Or whatever the case may be. But the problem with Ezee is, y'all know she extra. She got to go above and beyond about everything. Y'all see how she was just acting right now? Like, God damn, that's how she going to act in public.
But that's
while
how
the person's walking by. And
I'd be
I'm
like, nah, I wouldn't
you're
do it.
my actual girlfriend. Like, can you please not embarrass me right now while this girl's walking by or walking into this restaurant? That was a specific situation where I was like, girl.
Hey, yo, she flipped her shit.
She was so... No, I didn't. I did not flip my shit.
It was one of those
I gave you
silence.
the look. It was the look.
It was the silent killer, but deadly type of bitch. You get your ass beat when you get home. That's what it was. Look,
not your ass beat.
But it
No.
was like, I was like, damn, hey.
She was loud. She was loud. And, like, everyone was looking. And I'm like, okay, look, we should be able to admire women together without me feeling, like, low-key embarrassed, like you're doing too much they could possibly hear. Or people was over here, like, damn, like, can we keep it a little low-key?
So
and without you being OD, like, for an example, let me give you a good example. Because on the flip of the script, you know, when it comes to admiring,
let me say it.
I was about to say it.
Don't interrupt, Ezee.
When it comes to dudes,
Oh,
if I
God.
see a fine ass knuckle, I'll be like, damn, he fine as fuck. oh goddamn, bing, fall.
And what
Because I know I'm not attracted to dudes like that, but I'm attracted. I mean, I can admire a dude, so I be like, damn, he fine. He should be our baby daddy, like that.
And what
we
happens,
don't never get. I have never gotten mad.
What? No, 100% you have.
Natalie.
First of all, when I
Natalie.
hold on, let me finish what I'm trying to say.
All right, I'm sorry, y'all. I be interrupting a lot.
We gotta work on that, baby. So what happens though when the times when I have been extra, when I've been, damn, like he is fine or whatever the case may be. She's like, all right, now calm down.
That's all I say. Like, all right, you doing too much. You talking about gobble me, swallow me, tripped outside of me.
Girl, you know I don't be extra like that. You
she
know.
like, God damn. No, I'm just kidding.
See.
It's because if you do it by yourself and with me, I don't trip. But when you with your best friends and shit, and we got other people there, it can't be too much.
I don't do that with my best friends.
Oh my God. And we was in Puerto Rico. Nigga, you knew that dude was fire. And y'all was being.
So now you remember times you've been mad.
Only
over here.
one time.
She over here, look, she be trying to make it seem like she's just this cool, chill. The last episode talking about, I didn't care if you were talking to no one else. Girl, bye.
Yeah, we knew that was cap. Come on now. We knew that. Anyway, guys, I'm finna wrap up this video.
Girl, and couldn't wait to talk to Ezee. Because I was like trying to wait till I'm finished, baby. So I had to wait, I had to tell her, I'm like, look, at the end of the day, I know your intentions are not like negative, like you're trying to be super flirtatious right in front of me and all this other stuff. Right. But you have to understand when you give masculine energy, it's the same thing as if a dude sees me and comes up, picks me up and spins me around. He might not have the intention to be flirtatious. Oh,
hell no. He trying to fuck.
He is trying to fuck. You right, Ezee. Yeah, I always see comments saying that Natalie ain't gay and this and that and the other, bruh. All I got to say is right now she with Ezee. Some women are only attracted to some women, right? And Ezee happens to be that woman that Natalie is attracted to enough to be in a relationship and smash and all of that type of shit, right? Even if they do break up and she goes back to men, guys, who gives a fuck? Is it your life? Do you gotta fuck these niggas for her? No. So it is what it is. And like I said, man, if you cannot handle opinions of others and negative comments and haters and all of that shit, man, you got to get out of this game. You got to get out of this game, or you got to be more discreet about your life in general. You can't give people the ammo to shoot you with, right? You're giving people the ammo and the gun to load up and shoot your ass. Point blank, period, right? So... It is what it is. I would say avoid looking at negative comments, but they're going to be coming through your DMs and all types of shit, right? So you can always limit the time that you're under your own comment section in other people's videos, looking at comments. You can limit that time. You have control over that. You don't have control over people in your DM. So I get that. But if it affects you to that level, stop looking at the fucking comments, man. Stop fucking yourself mentally. When you know that shit is taking a toll on you. You got to protect your peace at all costs. But anyway, guys, I commend anybody who shares more of their life than they should. Because that shit is not easy. That shit is not easy because of the very thing that she's talking about. People dissecting your shit, putting it under a microscope, you know what I'm saying? Like putting different filters over it. And just translating it in the way that they want to translate it. Which may be so far from what the truth really is. But you can't really be upset because you gave them the ammo and the gun to shoot you with your own shit. Right? So, that's all I got to say on the situation, man. Let me know in the comment section down below how you guys feel about the situation, man. Do you guys think that Natalie is faking the funk? And that she is just in this relationship to use Ezee? That she's not really gay? I will say that no, I don't believe that she's gay. Alright? I don't even know if she's bi. I believe that Natalie is a type to like who she likes, and she ended up falling in love with Ezee. That just is what it is, right? So, hey man, that's all we know at the current moment in time. Let me know how y'all feel in the comment section down below. This is a long ass video as it is. Like, comment, subscribe, all of that. Tell a friend until they ain't your mama, tell their Uncle Joey still at home. I will see you guys in the next motherfucking video, and I love y'all, man. Peace. We out, baby.